martial arts is not just about fighting. Yep, it's not just about fighting. Martial arts has been there in our lives for time immemorial, but not as long as fighting has been. But why do I say that it's not just about fighting, considering it's been associated with it for so long? So, plain and simple answer. Martial arts goes beyond just fighting, right? Fighting has existed since we were born because it was a means of survival. Martial arts was a way to codify those moves and those techniques and that discipline to give us as human beings various things that would help us in our lives. It gave many of us occupations because you needed soldiers or you needed people to protect the community, the land, the country, what have you. It gave us discipline, mental toughness, and also a mindset, which is extremely important at this point. What else did it give us? It gave us physical health. Martial arts is inherently physical. It's an activity that requires you to move your body in ways that most people don't have kind of forgotten. And within that movement, it's also helping you develop multiple neural pathways to help you develop coordination, to help you develop endurance, cardiovascular strength, muscular strength, and so much more. So why have we limited martial arts to just one thing, which is fighting? I mean, that's limiting the entire thing, isn't it? I mean, martial arts, to me, I would call it the first self-development practice or a personal development practice. And why is that? Martial arts can be classified into three different things. One is self-defense arts or traditional arts, and you have combat sport. These are the three sections that you have, right? Self-defense arts are the ones that are only concerned with self-defense or self-protection. Traditional martial arts, or the art side of martial arts in general, would be the ones that are focused on fitness, more, how should I put it, more spiritual pursuits, movement, coordination, breathing, all of that. And finally, you've got combat sport, which is, as we know and love, MMA. Taekwondo is a martial art but has been turned into a sport, wrestling, boxing, what have you. None of these are better than the other. Okay? Why do I say that? Sure, in terms of fighting, as is, you have different contexts. If you're talking about fighting in the ring, there is no better art than what you have in most mixed martial arts gyms. If I were to dissect that further, any striking art, boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, yes, they're different. Wrestling and grappling, the combination of each, whatever is unique to you, is what's going to work in the ring. Self-defense arts, well, let's face it, MMA fighters are not prepared for weapons or street altercations with more than one person. They may have success, but, and a better chance than most people. But the context is different. The environment is different. There is no, that fight is not going to last 25 minutes or 5-minute rounds of, 5-minute rounds with 1 minute rest. That is an actual altercation which may involve more than two people, may involve a weapon, may involve n number of factors. The environment's different and so much more. So you need something which is probably more contextual than that. And finally, you have the more traditional aspect of the martial arts, which will help you with, slowing your movements down, living in the moment, proper breathing, or just practicing unconventional movements like forms or katas in various arts. Now, a lot of people have trashed on them, but I think they're really, really important. They're really important because you need solo training and you also need to build strength and coordination. So, roughly, in this self-development practice called martial arts, what do you have? You have self-preservation, which is the self-defense aspect, which is the fighting. And you have self-perfection, which is the discipline, the mindset, the avoiding violence if possible, the physical pursuit, the mental pursuit, or the spiritual pursuit of excellence, of perfection in the art itself, or various arts if you would like. So let's not limit martial arts to one thing, right? It's a lifestyle, much like it is with dance. Dance in and of itself is not just dancing alone. It can also be a self-development practice, right? Or even yoga for that matter. But how are these different? How is martial arts a little different? Because it involves actual violence from time to time. Doesn't make it better than the others, and it doesn't make it worse than the others. It has its own place. So treat it with the respect that it deserves, and let's not try and limit it to what we think it should be, right? My name is Adhar. If you guys like these videos, drop a like and a share, and just subscribe to the channel. Maybe hit the bell icon because I will be updating more. This is a channel that's built on analyzing martial arts and even just more health-oriented subjects: physical health, mental health, spiritual health, environmental health, and so on and so forth. I will be posting workouts and conversations as well, and also some training techniques from time to time. Right? Until next time, see ya!